Hello everyone, it's Scott and welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. So, over here at the smeltery, I moved things around a little and I added some additional iron ore that I got through sifting into the smeltery. And so from here I've been able to burn it down into iron ingots, and that's been able to allow me to work my way up towards my next immediate desire, which is a iron bucket. So sorry, no more burning down clay buckets. I can now just reuse this when I need to move lava. So I'm going to come over here where I have a couple buckets worth of lava. I'm going to actually be placing it over here in this new channel. And so those that have seen Sky Factory probably know what I'm going to do next. But for now, let's just say that it's based on the crucible. So see here that the crucibles have a 1 times melting speed. So there's a variety of materials that you can use to power a crucible. Let's just say that the second fuel that can heat and melt down cobble is lava. So just as I can put lava here in the seared tanks of the smeltery, I'm just going to make sure I'm going to capture as much of the lava out as I can before I break the crucible. The lava is actually going to give a bonus, speed bonus to the crucibles, and secondly, I want to make sure that the crucibles are over here next to the cobble generator. So here, I'm going to place it down next to the torch. And we now see that the melting speed has increased to 2. So these will now melt down cobblestone twice as fast as our traditional candle-powered crucible. So I'm just going to put that in and make room for an additional 8 more crucibles. And so it's coincidentally located over here next to the existing seared tank, and that should get me going for when I actually start producing some piping. So let's head over here. So the next thing I wanted to do was kind of clean up the quest book. So I should say that over here I built a small housing area, moved all my crates inside, and I have a rudimentary sorting system here. Unfortunately, I haven't really spent time to organize yet, other than to place wood up top, stone in the bottom, and the mossy stone project is actually working quite well. So if we have oak barrels with water, underneath we're going to have a conversion to mossy stone bricks, and it's going to consume about 10% of the water out of the barrel. And so, let me grab a couple more of these. Yep, that's everything I can reach. And so, let's go back and let's start completing quests. So, what I've done so far over here in the watering pond area, I made a fishing rod and fished and fished and fished until I actually caught some fish. So in the book, we go to learning the skyblock. Under fishing, we see that it's given me credit for a raw fish, and it's going to give me 16 more. So I can either build up additional health or the aluminum or berry bush. I'm going to hold off on the aluminum because I'm able to get aluminum from sifting, and there's really not a lot of things you can do with it other than really building casts. But unless things have changed, I'm going to try taking half a heart and moving back. So that opened up a millstone. So what this is going to do is open up flour, and the flour can be produced, these flour bags can be produced by grinding down material in a mortar and pestle. Now I happen to have been gathering up wheat from my wheat farm. I'm up to now level 3 seeds, and all I have to do is figure out where I put this mortar and pestle. So let's grab up. Yes, I'm up to 23 wheat. So with a simple combining, I now have a bag of flour. And so let's go with the reward bag. I'm feeling adventurous. Let's see what it gives me. Ooh, seeds. Rice, grape, and tomato. Excellent. Nice. So back to the book. Now we're cooking. So slab furnace, got one already. It's going to give me a quarter of heart and coal. Bone crooks. I don't really need one right now. So I'm going to go with another loot bag. Let's see what this reward bag has for us. Demonic staffs. Okay, I'm just going to throw that in here. I have no idea when I'm going to need a demonic staff, but who knows. So back into, let's throw in the mossy stone I just got and move on to our next quest. So over here in the mossy repair, I need a moss stone and a ball of moss. So the moss stone is made by combining what looks like a water bucket, wheat, and a whole bunch of cobblestone. I think I can swing that. And I have the water bucket, and I think I left the wheat behind, of course. So let's throw everything in the right spots. Well, of course it's not going to identify. Alright, so let's just put things in manually. And I should have one moss stone. And the moss ball here is going to just require 9 mossy stone, which I've coincidentally been gathering under the water buckets. Wow, it's almost like I planned this out, huh? So let's throw everything in here. And we now have one ball of moss. And so ball of moss is pretty cool because when you throw it on an item in the Tinker's Construct, it basically grants it an auto repair. So I could probably do that with the hatchet. You know, that would save me a lot of time. And this will give me a second ball of moss. So going back over here, let's see what other quests I can get out of the way. Auto mining. Okay, so I got halfway there. I built a stone miner, and what I really needed was the cobble gen upgrade over here. And I can get this by what looks like combining smooth stone with another stone miner, more smooth stone, a clay bucket of lava, and a clay bucket of water. So let's head back to the furnace area and start burning down some. Whoops. Oh, these are fire clay buckets. So I'm halfway there already. Great. So let's head over to the crucible area. And so one of these has already produced a bucket of lava. Let's grab another stack of cobble. And throw that over here. Just to keep the production going. Oh, that's filling up. Ha! Great. So let's grab another bucket of water and go back to our stone. And with that, I should be able to make one of these devices. Okay, so I guess the... oh, I'm going to need to find out where I put the other miner. So if I double click down here at the bottom of the NEI system, it's going to highlight the item in any inventory that I'm searching in. Here it is, 2 stone miners. Great. Double click back. Back to the crafting. And the smooth stone should allow me to create 1 cobble gen upgrade. So what I can do is throw that back on the original. Well, I don't know. I actually kind of like the transfer node a lot better. I don't know which is faster. You know, I probably didn't need to get the world interaction upgrade, but hey, I'll at least claim the reward. So let's look at what's next. Power drive. Before you can get very far, you're going to need some power. I agree with that. Alright, so we need a stone generator. Add some fuel and watch the power. Oh, gets a nice 40 RF per tick. Alright, let's take a look at that one. Because I was complaining about how I needed power. So let's clear the inventory a bit. And I could probably use another... here, let's start up another furnace. Because I think I could at least start burning down additional cobble into stone. I think I'm going to be needing a lot of smooth stone. So let's take a look at a stone generator. So over here, this is going to need an RF engine and a lot of stone. And I have 2 choices. I can either go with regular... Well, actually, this is... Why would I want that with a block of redstone? Colored stone, regular stone, and an RF engine. This is just... Okay, this is going to need a large number of iron, which I only have 3. So I'm going to need 3 more, which means... That's right, going back to grinding down things in the sifter, in the sieve. So I will take a quick cut, and I will be back in a bit. Alright, that should do it. So let's check out what I got so far. So if I throw all the parts here into the chest, a nice resort. So I still only have 1 diamond I got from grinding down gravel. I'm up to 8 pieces of iron ore, so that's pretty good. Nickel, tin, okay. So let's form these into gravel, and then what I'm going to try to do is just break these down with the hammer So there's a random chance, see now I'm up to 9. There's a random chance that it'll give an extra one, but the chance will increase, of course, as I put like fortune or something onto the hammer, and I'm probably not going to do that until I get a diamond hammer, and of course until I get a enchantment table. So all good stuff to look forward to. So let's throw in the 2 pieces of iron ore dust and let that melt down. And while that's melting, let's take a peek in the book and see what else I can accomplish. Alright, so it turns out that this symbol with the purple background means that it's something I've already completed. So actually, by getting the broken ore, I didn't realize that I am eligible to get 4 iron ore dust. So let me grab that. And over here, the lumberjack from building the stone chopper, I can get fish. So let's take a look at this stone chopper. So in of itself, it's not that difficult. It uses stone, a furnace, and a stone axe. And what it can do is as long as it's placed such that the output side is facing east, don't ask me why, then it will actually collect whatever tree is adjacent to it. And so it'll put the output of the tree and any leaves in here, and then it will replant the sapling as long as I have saplings in the supply here. Now, it's going to want to burn down fuel, which in this case it can burn the oak wood, but personally I find that to be a little wasteful. Well, actually, let's just what I'd rather do is convert that to blocks and then throw it in, because I think 1 oak wood is equivalent to an oak block. So let's grab, I should have grabbed some bone meal while I was over here. Let's look in the mob drop chest. Let's grab some bone and just a couple pieces and throw it in over here. Just the demo when I have a fully grown tree. The chopper is then going to collect everything around it, and all adjacent touching, what's most importantly, any adjacent touching leaves, and it just seems to want to collect everything as long as it has fuel. So this is burning down, it's eating oak planks, putting the wood up here in the upper right, and eventually it'll get to the point that it clears the main trunk. I don't know, I personally don't know the rules, but it seems like when it runs out of leaves or something, it goes on and collects the next round. But I think it's a pretty fair exchange, since it's collecting so many saplings here. I can then turn around and just throw these extra saplings in the barrels. So I think that's working out pretty well. And let's head over and check on our iron and throw the remainder in. So 4 more pieces in and a couple pieces out. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one. So already we have enough to make the part needed for that quest, the basic stone generator. So let's head back and grab the other iron and build that puppy. So we're up to 8. So the stone generator. I need 2 pieces of gold. I'm going to need 9 redstone pieces. I'm only up to 7. Man, I'm actually okay. So I have the gold, but I don't have the redstone. So that means I'm going to have to grind down some dust. So again, another cut, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So let's finish off this puppy. So this is everything I got from grinding down one stack of dust. So, oops, let's take that out. I did not mean to throw that in. I'm in the wrong chest. Okay, so let's throw it in this chest and then take a look at what we need to finish off the generator. So, I seem to recall that we will need one redstone block. We will need 2 pieces of gold, and that should give us what we need for this RF engine. And from there, we should be able to take all of our stone. Where's our stone? We are out of stone. That's great. Oh, wait, no, I burned it down here. So, let's go with this lower recipe. What am I missing? These are just all... Okay, well, let's give it a shot. Would be the first time the NEI made it confusing. So there we go, one stone generator. So over here we'll claim our reward. And the next step is an automatic sieve, which I will probably need to get to in the next episode, since I'm now running out of time. So let's place it over here, since this is where I would like all my automation to eventually go. So the stone generator looks like it just requires, probably not the best idea here, because now I'm producing RF with nothing to withdraw it. So good. So 40 RF a tick is going to really help me get going in the automation. So with that, I am going to call this an episode. And so if you could, please leave a like or a comment. Let me know how I'm doing or what I could change. And I will see you next time on Agrarian Skies 2. Oh dear. Bye. Bye? Ugh. Okay. Bye.